Hi everyone, it's me, Marcy the Snack Attack Lady. Today we're going to make something I call Monster Bites. Now it's getting to be Halloween time around here, so I thought we'd make something a little festive and fun just to go along with the season. To make Monster Bites, what you need is an apple, some peanut butter, some whole raw almonds, and if you'd like, you can peel them so that they look like this. And the way that you peel them is that you soak them in some hot tap water for about 10-15 minutes, and then when you drain them, they should just pop right out of the skin just like that. See, here's a couple that I was waiting to show you how this is done. They come off real easy. And if a little bit of the skin stays on, you want to leave it on, that's fine. You know, they're monster bites. Monsters don't always have the cleanest teeth. They're the best dental insurance. The other thing we're going to need is a little bit of water and some lemon juice. And the reason we're going to do that is we're going to take a little bit of this lemon juice and squeeze it into our water. There we go. And make what's called acidulated water. That's the big fancy chef term, acidulated. Just means that you put a little bit of an acid of some kind into some water to help stop the oxidation process. Because you know how when you slice an apple, after a few minutes it starts to turn brown? If you soak in a little bit of acidulated water, that'll keep that from happening and keep those monster bites looking pretty and sharp. So, as always, we use our safer Snack Attack knife. And we're just going to cut down one side of the apple. You want to try to avoid the core if you can, but that can be a little tricky. Alright, there's one side. Cut down the other side. Now, if you're allowed to use a sharp knife, it is obviously much easier and much quicker to use a sharp knife. But here at Snack Attack, we're more interested in making sure you have the same number of fingers when Mom comes home from work as when she left for work that day. Plus, we don't want anyone getting any stitches or anything like that. Alright, so I got my little trash receptacle there. We've got our apple cored, or essentially cored, and cut into bites. Now you're gonna end up with 4 pieces: a full side, 2 half sides, and a little sliver. So the little sliver side we're just gonna cut right in half. Just like that. Where'd you go? Whoops, we had some technical difficulties. How about that? I'm shy at cameraman right now, so I was trying to make do. See if we can get set back up here. Oh boy. Alright, we're going to try this instead. Bear with me. There we go. Let's see if that works. Alright. You still there? Alright, cool. So yeah, we're going to cut the little sliver side into 2 pieces like that. Dip that right in our acidulated water. And then you can get 3 or 4 slices out of these half sides, depending on how thick you want to make your monster bites. Those are also going into the water. I'll try to make these ones a little bit thinner, just because. Here we go. And as you can see, even though I'm using a knife that's not as likely to cut me, I'm still being very careful with my fingers and holding my knife so that I get nice, strong cuts. Alright, now this big one we're going to cut in half. Cut each half into 3 or 4 slices. Alright, and into the water they go. Alright. Oops, I forgot to grab a paper towel. So we got a handy dandy paper towel. And we're going to take a couple of our apple slices here and just pat them dry, because the peanut butter sticks a lot better to a dry apple than a wet apple. Alright, so we've got our 2 monster lips. We're going to take a little bit of peanut butter and just spread a nice thin, even layer on each side. Not too much, just enough to get our monster teeth to stick. There's one side, there's the other side, a little bit more there. Alrighty, there we are. So we got the bottom up there, and what I'm going to do is, if I want regular looking teeth instead of fangs, I'm going to lay the almonds on their sides like that. So I'm going to put a couple of those there. Then I'm going to take a couple almonds and turn them into fangs. I'm going to do that by just dipping the round end in a little bit of peanut butter and sticking that on the end of the apple. Then we're going to take our other apple and sandwich them together. Oopsie, I made a little mess. It's okay, I cleaned it up. There you go. There's a vampire looking mouth, or whatever your favorite monster is. Quick and easy, and they taste good too. Here's a couple others I made up ahead of time so you can see them with the brown skin and without. A couple of different styles. But if you're having a Halloween party, these are a simple snack to share with your friends. Or you can just be the monster yourself and gobble them all up. Happy Halloween, everyone. God bless.